Hello, welcome to the Art of the Oracle. I am very happy once again to be working with the Spirit Animals Pocket Oracle, which I think I'm going to start with those. And then we have Spirit Mamas. Great messages this week. And then we have two decks from Chris Ann, the Light Seers Tarot. And then we have Sacred Creators. So both of these I will pull for final messages at the end. How are you all doing? I tapped in like I always do. I always sit quietly and pull my energy into the center. As a biofield tuning practitioner, I work a lot with the central channel and understand that's where the chakras are held, and that is our connection point where we can realize like what's kind of going on in our body through our ability to sense. So I do that before I come on. And I heard, it was very interesting because it was asking, what is this moment asking of me? What, I don't know if you've ever asked that, like, what is it? What does this moment want me to know? What is this moment? I'm using some Florida water like I got in Peru. I do this sometimes, actually most of the time, and bring in clarity into the space. Anyway, so what I heard is like, I heard a snap, like, wake up, wake up. Like I've been sleeping. And have you ever known, like, have you ever been really so sound asleep you couldn't wake up? And then somebody had to rile you awake because you had to be somewhere. But that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like there's a shaking right now that's getting ready to happen, or happening literally for me right before I came on, of waking up. And these messages have been really cool. They've been all about, where's your vibrational energy? What are you paying attention to? What is pulling you forward or not? What is sucking energy away, or what is inspiring you? And then also that the earth is demanding our attention, because we're spending a lot of time in artificial fill in the blank, and where the natural world is growing and blooming. It's trying to stay alive. And yeah, it needs our attention, because what we put our attention on grows. So with that being said, let's ask what spirit animal has a message for us. Okay, let's see. Wow, pretty powerful. Let's see what we've got here. So the first thing is very interesting. We have cat spirit, claim your independence. Yeah, like I was hearing this wake up. It's like we're all in this group sleepover, and we all went to sleep. And the cat, which interesting, here's another cat. And this is 1 and 3, which is 4, and this is 44. And then again, we have 34 with hummingbird spirit, which is where we started this whole week. And this says, claim your independence, reclaim your power, and be here now. So the very first message this week was about being present with this moment. And that's what I do before I come on, is I sit with my body and I quiet and I listen, and go through my body from the feet to the head and back down again, to see, like, what does it want to say? Where am I? Am I in a solid place, a sacred space? And interesting that these two cat spirits are next to each other, and they both want us to take hold of something, claim your independence and reclaim your power. And then with the hummingbird, it always feels like a joyful time, right? I said last week that we started out with one of the largest birds, which was eagle. And then this week we started out with one of the smallest birds, which is hummingbird. But hummingbird flies upward and down, forward and back. Whereas the eagle soars through the sky like a Buddha, like knowing all. Hummingbird spirit is right in like the little things and can move all around, isn't limited by its size. It actually enhances what it is. So I'm going to go and see if I can get any more information, because I'm feeling like there's a sacredness in these 3s and 4s right now. And some people say we're in the 3rd dimension and we're heading into the 4th dimension. And truthfully, I don't know. I feel like whatever it is, wherever we're going, we need to be present in our body, and we need to know what it is that we're feeling and sensing. And that's, in my opinion, our key to going in the right direction. When we use our head, we all know they tell lots of, we tell lots of stories. So let's read a little bit. It says, the only way you can grow in all your relationships is to have a healthy sense of your own value. So if we just sit with that, that is something that we've been hearing, right? About what is our own value. So that's part of this independence. Sometimes we get so caught up in family things that we don't really know what we've been taught and what is true for us. So let's go into 44, because this Panther feels like a very, very powerful, which is exactly what it's bringing in. It feels like a very powerful moment. And what the message is it takes power to be in this space where we are right now. That we all came to be here to make a difference. And the animals that are talking to us today are just bringing our focus, 1, into the numbers of 4, which 4 for me is around foundation. When you have double numbers like this, you don't reduce it. This is reduced to 7, but if we look at what we're looking at here, we have 5 4s and a 3. And 3s are about these divine connections. The triangle has 3 points, whether it's masculine going up or feminine going down. And the connection of the 2 makes the Star of David. And then when you create the 3-dimensional, you get the Merkaba. So there's something about this triangle, or this ability for us to come into harmony and create something right now at this time. So Panther Spirit is a time for dreaming about what you really want to do. And then having the courage to know that you can have that and move towards it. And so sometimes, women, as women, we don't feel powerful at times, right? Because physically, men typically have more strength. But power isn't about strength, physical strength. It's about understanding who you are, what you want, where you're going. And then feeling like this little bird is like a foundation of what this message is all about. And in Hummingbird Spirit says that you have no need to go about in search of something better, for all that you require and desire is before you right now. And you will know it once you still your mind and feel the connection to the greatness of what this moment, like I was saying in the beginning, like I was sitting with myself and asking, what is it in this moment? Who am I? What am I bringing to this moment? Am I where I want to be? All right, so let's go to Spirit Mamas and find out what the message is there. Okay. Let it flow. Yeah. So again, we have had a lot of this solar plexus energy this week. And the solar plexus, this is our central sun, how we feel about ourselves. Are you exhausted, or is your sun shining bright? Do you feel a sense of your own value? That's really what what our solar plex energy is. How do we feel about who we are and the world around us? And we can attract by increasing. It's not about being narcissistic. It's not about saying, look at me. It's about knowing, like a deep knowing within us of what it is that we're here to do and who we are in that. And this one here is under the restoration. And I think that that's a lot of what's going on here. It's interesting that we have this cat and bird spirit here, along with, you know, the divine feminine. This is saying something, and I feel like we're going to flush it out by the end of the reading, because it's more than just this, what these cards are saying. They're all coming together to tell a story. So this card is saying not to let anything hold us back, like the waterfall has great power. And so it's asking us to claim our power in this moment. Like I heard, like, wake up, wake up. So it's asking us not to be shy about stepping into that power, and to allow ourselves to breathe and flow and to be with what this moment is asking of us. And it could be asking us all for the same thing, or we could all be getting something a little bit different. But I think no matter what this moment is asking, we are coming together as a collective, almost like a collective species, or the divine feminine. Okay, so on the floor, I have to get this card off the floor, is accept and receive. It came in, sorry for the noise of my chair, it came in upside down, or sorry, right side up, and it's card 24. And this also, oddly enough, I've got all these cards and I'm shuffling them all, and this came out this week to remind us to receive our, I feel like what it's saying is to receive our divine inheritance. What does that mean? This planet is ours. This energy field, our bodies, our souls, our spirits, they don't belong to anyone. We are sovereign beings. So once again, I'm going to ask for the light seers. This is a pretty well used deck. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what the light seers. It's funny, they feel really sticky. Okay. See, that it's like, it's interesting. It's like they don't want to come together. I feel that's what it feels like. It's funny, I woke up today and I would love to hear from you, and it felt like everything was different. The area that I live in, I live on a beautiful little plot of land down from a wonderful stream with a little park. And it amazes me how cars travel through here really fast, and everybody just kind of is all in their head and all over the place. And this morning I woke up very early and I felt like there was a calmness around me. There was something that had shifted, like the earth had moved back into its right relationship with itself almost. And that in doing that, everybody is like needing to wake up to their own divinity and their own truth. And like this Panther spirit, reclaim the power, be here now. It is our time. We have been letting too many people be in control of things. Yeah, like this Two of Swords. This is around like our thoughts and things getting all tied up. And I feel like that's what I'm hearing is like it's been manipulated. Like even our thoughts weren't our own. And then we have the strength, right? The power, card number 8. We have the strength. Now that we're seeing what's going on, we have the strength and the power to reclaim. And again, there's a reason why we have the lion and the lamb and a divine feminine presence here. Is because this is saying that this is not about masculine strength. This is about the feminine energy rising into herself. Oh, look at that. Yeah. And I feel like that is our last card. We have this incredible opportunity before us to become what we came here at this time to be. and to receive the gold, receive the light, receive the energy, receive the awakening, unveil ourselves to this moment and really be present with it, because that's what this moment, I think, is asking of us. Like the divine wisdom that is held here on the planet, it's all awakening, awakening to itself, because it can no longer survive under the circumstances with which it's been held. And that's what this is this is divine feminine. In the tarot card, it is like the abundance of nature, of birthing, of the earth. This is Gaia. This is all the creation coming forward to explore and express, to flow with all that is, to be in the power of the natural resources, not the man-made resources, not what we've been sold and how we've been manipulated to believe certain things that are not true. So thank you for joining me here at the channel. I hope you're enjoying this message. Until tomorrow, have a magical, powerful, alive moment. Bye now.